are infoboxing the Court of Miracles here. The Court of Miracles is from being published in the UK by Lucky Duck Games. It was originally a Kickstarter, and I forgot, I'll show you the back first. Let's see if I've got the back on the right way round. No, it's upside down. So you have this Millennium Falcon shaped board here and some lovely components. You'll see it's for 2 to 5 players, 10 plus, and takes 40 minutes. And actually that is pretty accurate. 40 minutes is at 2 player, you can probably get done in 20 minutes. Here is the board, which does look like the Millennium Falcon, as you can see there. And what we have on here are a number of things. What you're trying to do is get 6 of your reputation markers out. You can put 5 here, but it's going to cost you money. And then there's various districts of the town which also present you areas to pop your reputation. But those can be won over. Each district has 3 spots, and you're going to be placing your pieces face down there, and they've all got strength on the back, and then when it's full it will resolve. Or there's a penniless king who moves around the board, and if he lands on a red one he resolves that place. If he lands on a white one, the person who makes him land there can resolve them. So I'll just put that there for 1 second. It is very good rules that give you the setup and get through the game in not much time at all. There's not a huge deal to understand, but it works super well. And then the rest of it is in this nice little insert, which confusingly, sometimes these inserts have to be built, and this one had these little bits which you just had to slot in if you've got it, and you didn't know what that was for. So these are just coins, and then there's the penniless king that moves around. Each player then gets these things here. So let me show you how these work. So these are your, I can't remember what the game calls them. That was my doorbell. Hopefully my son will get it. Yes, he will. What a legend. Rogue. So these are your rogues. Your 2 rogue is left to the one side, and you have to earn it during the game. But the other ones, you will take your tokens and put them in the token in here to show that that is your token. So that's an orange token. And when you play it on the board, you will play it to one of the spaces, and then you will get that reward. So say I play it there, I'll get, well, I would play it there in this case. I would get 2 coins, and then when this fills up, I will resolve the strength, or when the penniless king goes here. Now, I can also take the neighbourhood bonus, and if I have that spot there with one of my tokens, I also get a coin. If someone else has that spot there, they get a coin. It's very noisy in my house. So that's all your components. You start with a 1, and a 0, but that lets you steal off a winner. If there's ever a tie break, the player nearest this cross will win, so that's why you might take a 1 coin instead of a 2 coin. This lets you move one of the played pieces, so you could go here, get 2 coins, then move it to another one and trigger off the resolution, but you wouldn't get the benefits again. This one lets you get a plot card, which I'll show you in a minute. This one gets you coins. Let's get rid of these. This one lets you swap one of your unused rogues for one from the bag, and I'll show you the ones in the bag in a minute. And this one lets you spend money to get one of your reputation tokens into this area. You can only go in each row once, and you will get the benefit. So here you would get your 2 power rogue. Here you will get to move the penniless king twice. Wherever you see the signpost, you move the penniless king. 2 plot cards, 1 plot cards, and move the penniless king 3 times, which you may want to do on occasion because it will resolve things and you can trigger off sneaky combos like that. So back in a box, we show you the cards. One of the cards for each player, it just shows how many reputation tokens they've got and reminds of player colour. And then we've got these are just action cards. Each player with 5 or more coins must give you 1, so a bit of take that. These can be very useful at times because they let you break the game rules, so it's well worth getting some of these. I really like the artwork on some of these as well. Looks good. So those are your plot tokens, and then the other rogues are all in this bag here. and when you take one, you have to put one in so you draw one out blindly, and maybe you want to swap it for one of yours, maybe you won't want it, maybe it's not as good, but you have to put one in the Seine River to drown it. And then they're all here. Get one with a strength of 2, this courtesan one. If you win the standoff, you can place your renown token in any neighbourhood in Paris and take control of a neighbourhood that's already controlled by someone else. So this one has 3 strength if you pay 2 coins. So it's 0 normally, but if you pay 2 coins, you can have 3. So it just works really, really well. That is a Infoboxing of, what is it called? The Court of Miracles from Lucky Duck Games, and that also is available on the Zatu website. Now, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.